So the title of this video may seem like as if I'm being sarcastic or facetious because iDubbbz is anything but a man. Now, iDubbbz, for those of you who aren't paying attention or mostly just Call of Duty athletes, was a edgelord and one of the biggest YouTubers and honestly some of the best content pre-YouTube censorship with Filthy Frank and Max Mofo. They made Hair Pie. If you don't know who they are, man, I can't go into it, but all you gotta do is search them up and you'll see that they are some of the best videos and some of the greatest lore and will go down in the books as some of the best content and channels ever on YouTube. So it's funny, right? iDubbbz used to be this edgelord and say weird stuff and act outlandish and have amazing videos and just sort of rock the status quo. Like he would be the guy that would quote unquote question authority and watching out for the judge who may not have a grudge and everybody can pound sand. So it's funny to see his iDubbbz character now turn into anything but a man and act like a beta male because his girlfriend Anision or whatever, I don't know her actual name, mid-level looking broad who is making money on OnlyFans selling nudes. She got some implants and that helped improve her looks and you know there she's on there now and selling I guess nudes and whatnot. You can search them up for free by the way. I don't know why anybody goes to OnlyFans. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe dudes are looking for a connection with a woman in any way whatsoever and they're just lonely and hey, it's fine, it is what it is, man. I'm not trying to be a hateful or mean person out here, but to tell this video, like I said before I went into this little explanation of iDubbbz, was iDubbbz can teach you how to be a man. And it's not being sarcastic because what you can do is everything the opposite of what iDubbbz has been doing. So, you know, I'm sure you guys heard about the creator clash with iDubbbz and his boxing matches that go on, and Froggy Fresh, who was quite actually, I didn't know that funny and that clever of a guy, and quite a talented musician, was supposed to participate in this creator clash, but he is friend with this dude named Sam Hyde, who's this crazy four-eyed, googly-eyed, Bubbles-looking character from Trailer Park Boys, but Bubbles, if he was on steroids and took the green juice and turned into the Hulk. Imagine Bubbles turning into the Hulk. That's Sam Hyde. Man, I hope you guys are catching the references I'm throwing down because they're fucking awesome. Make sure you subscribe and smash that like button right now for the #1 elite Call of Duty gaming stud muffin athlete on YouTube. And Froggy Fresh had made a few jokes about iDubbbz's girlfriend on OnlyFans, allegedly, I think, and he also was friends with the Sam Hyde character who openly just trashed iDubbbz's girlfriend on a regular basis. That guy is just on the next level. That guy's nuts, but I respect him. I respect that insanity. So Froggy Fresh was banned from the creator clash, and it was just a joke and, you know, made iDubbbz look like a beta male. And it got even worse because iDubbbz put this video out 20 minutes long just making up nonsense excuses and why he really actually banned Froggy Fresh from the creator clash, and it was because, lo and behold, Froggy Fresh was associated with Sam Hyde, who was trashing iDubbbz's girlfriend. Which, you know what, man, listen, I'm on the internet. You want to trash me? Go ahead. You can't really trash my family members because they're not open on the internet. But if my wife had an OnlyFans or was a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer, a public figure, let's just put it that way, you are opening yourself up. You willingly enter this contract with every other person out there. When you put yourself out there as a performer, as a public entertainer, as just a public person, you are now open to the public to be scrutinized. If you are selling your ass on OnlyFans, you are open to public discourse, and with that public discourse there's going to be trolls and negativity that comes hand in parcel with the territory of, hey, I might get roasted here. Like you're not open to being, you know, stalked and harassed and, you know, completely just your life destroyed. But if someone on the internet wants to talk trash about you, that's the way the cookie crumbles, babe. So she was criticized by Sam Hyde. iDubbbz is like, hey, yeah, no, can't have this, man. Froggy Fresh, you're hanging with this guy who's making fun of my girlfriend. You're banned from Creator Clash. Beta male move. And like I said, he made a 20-minute video now explaining this, and I couldn't watch the whole damn thing. I watched some snippets of it and some clips talking, you know, he sounds like an absolute idiot. He's how the mighty have fallen. And how iDubbbz can teach you to be an actual man is by doing the exact opposite. And the point I want to get to, and this is a lesson for everybody out there, whether you're young or old, people bully you, make fun of you, or people are giving you a hard time, whether you're a public figure or a YouTuber or a Twitch streamer or whatever it may be in your life. This is the key to disarming trolls, disarming people who are negative against you, and how to actually be a man. And like, listen, I didn't own that up to this too. It took a couple years to catch on to this as well. You know what? Life is a lesson. Life is a journey, all that cliche crap. You know, you're going to get better. You're going to grow. And I'm going to like to jump you and give you a head start for maybe some of you who haven't figured this out already. And that is this. You need to own who the fuck you are. Whatever you're into, whatever you do, if people may judge you, may think it's funny, stupid, weird, beta, whatever it is, own it. if you're happy with it. If you're not happy with who you are, then that's your own fault. You need to change that, and people's criticisms of you may be a lesson for you that, hey, you know what, I'm not really enjoying what people are making fun of me of, and I'm insecure and sensitive about that. Perhaps maybe you're not really happy with what you're doing. But if you're happy with what's going on, own who you are. I don't care what it is. When you make excuses or try to explain away, which is an excuse, I guess, about who you are, or try to qualify yourself or quantify yourself to other people, that's what makes you look weak and will further provoke criticism and hate and ridicule. If iDubbbz just came out and said, yeah, hi, my girlfriend is a whore, and that's what she is. I mean, listen, that may sound harsh, but if you go to the Oxford English Dictionary, what is a whore? A prostitute. What is a prostitute? Well, the Oxford English Dictionary says a person, in particular a woman, who engages in sexual activity for payment. When you are a woman with a OnlyFans, you are a prostitute, aka a whore. That's all it's about. I'm not being rude. I'm literally giving you the dictionary of what she is. So own it. It doesn't matter if you're into it, if that's what you like, if that's what you do about, if you don't mind your girlfriend doing that stuff, and that's a lifestyle. Maybe you guys are into swinging or whatever it is. Honestly, there's a lot worse things you could be doing. I wouldn't do it personally, but if you owned it and just say, yeah, that's what she is, that's what I am, that's what we're into, so be it, then none of this stuff would have happened. You wouldn't look like a total beta male dork. You would look like just an idiot. Be what you are. Be happy in your own skin. Be proud in your own skin. Don't try to qualify yourself or make excuses to other people or try to justify yourself, because that's what he's doing. Because he knows deep down inside of himself, his behavior is that of beta male. His behavior is that of a guy who is acting like a cuck, a hurt guy. He's a weak man. It makes you look weak. If you're a strong man, you own it. Yeah, I did that. This is what I'm about. My wife does this, or girlfriend, or whatever the hell she is. That's what she does. Yeah, she's making money off her body to simps. And you shouldn't be upset if other people make fun of her, because that just shows, once again, you care about other people's opinions. Oh my God, someone is making rude comments. I don't care how rude the comments are. You don't have to like the guy. You don't have to be friends with the guy. You don't have to entertain the guy's opinions on any matter. But you know what? That's just how it is. If you're going to be out there selling your body, then you know what? People have the right, and they literally have the right, you're a public figure, to critique your body. If you put a picture of yourself on the internet and say, hey, look it, and people say, oh, you look like a giant dork, or you look like a fat ass, or you look pathetic, or whatever it is, then don't put yourself into the public. If his girlfriend was just a regular chick and, she wasn't a public figure and she doesn't do videos or doesn't do OnlyFans or doesn't qualify, isn't online, is what I'm trying to say, then attacking her would be a bit much, right? Yeah, then he has a right to be upset. But even then, who cares? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. But hey, in 2023, everyone's a beta male bitch. And I think it's really telling. I think it's a really good symbol of what's happening in society and just people in general. When a dude who was an edgelord, who made very creative but crazy content that pushed the boundaries of censorship with Filthy Frank and Max Mofo and just, wild kind of, stuff, wild and crazy stuff online, has turned into a beta male. It's pathetic, really. And it's a sign of the times, man. So don't be an iDubbbz. Let him teach you how you're supposed to be a man, or let me teach you how to be a man. Hey, we're all made mistakes, we're not perfect, but this dude doubled down over a month. We all can say things and do things in a certain time, heat of the moment, that we may not really actually agree with, or if who knows, there's all kinds of things that may go on in your life that made you react in a different way. But after months, and you still continue down this path, now you gotta say, that's who this guy is right now, and he deserves to be criticized. It's silly, dude. It's really silly, stupid. Because I really don't care about all that stuff at iDubbbz. I just wanted this to be a teaching moment for you guys who watch this video. Really, honestly, I wanted to actually make it a positive and somehow use this situation to show you how not to behave and what you can do to be a stronger and better man. I hope that's what it came across of. No disrespect to anybody, but hey, things got to be said and things got to be kept real, and we got to pack that steel. But last but not least, and most importantly, I'm the Ghost of 8. Love you. Thanks for being here. Make sure you stay black, question authority, and all the reptilian shapeshifters. Bring you down.